Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a really nice Saturday afternoon. We got 10 races to look at, including stakes action on the new Tapeta course. That is the Miami Shores. So we're going to check out those track and weather conditions and turn it over to track announcer Pete ILO.
Racing at Gulfstream. Excellent beginning for Corporate Affair, who's sent for the top by Leroy Nelson, ahead of Linguini, who comes away in second. Up on the outside, Poetic Code is there third, and Schenectady Star is at the rail. Down at the rail goes Bad Gus, racing about 4 lengths off the pace setter, with Wadada saving ground. Off heels there went Poetic Code, floated a bit wide on the corner. Second last is Gus K. The trailer is the Dungeon, and slamming on the brakes went Wadada as they sort themselves out around the first turn run. Corporate Affair has an early tussle with fellow long shot Schenectady Star. Their heads apart. Third is Linguini. Fourth at the inside to Danley, followed fifth by Poetic Code. A gap of 2 to the team of Gus K and Bad Gus. Then back at the field are the Dungeon and Wadada. 24-3 for the opening quarter. We're inside 5 furlongs from home. Corporate Affair has the lead by a neck. Schenectady Star right back at him from second, working 2.5 better than Linguini third. Poetic Code is improving on his outside into fourth now. Then the gray Danley, a gap of 3 to Wadada, together with Gus K in the Dungeon and Bad Gus at the back. They leave the backstretch and move around the far turn. Here comes serious moves from Linguini and Poetic Code, and they're now heads apart as they've gone by the embattled duo. 49-1 for the opening half mile. Poetic Code bidding up to challenge Linguini for the top. Schenectady Star hanging tough with them, third at the inside. The rest not doing much running yet, with a 1/4 mile remaining. 3/4, 1:15-3. They're at the top of the stretch. Linguini turns for home on top. Poetic Code is there second, toward the rail. Schenectady Star third, then Danley and Gus K. Final 1/8 of a mile. Linguini finding what he needs. Linguini is clear, and Linguini under jockey Leonel Reyes will kick off the Saturday program with a handy victory. Linguini for owner John Penn in front. Poetic Code second, Schenectady Star third, Danley was fourth, then the Dungeon, 147-4. And they're up. Not an especially quick beginning for She Is Royalty at the back. Good start for Alida, who's headed off for the early lead. More Mucho, the gray, moves to challenge. Up on the outside, Science Friction. Driving through in the red blinkers is She's a Gift. At the rail, Dolcissima races about 4 lengths behind, 3 better than Over the Blue Sky. The trailer is She Is Royalty. Out in the center, Science Friction with added interest today, and on to take the lead at the 5/8. She's a Gift is there second. More Mucho decides to sit back and let them go on while racing third. A gap of 3 more to Dolcissima ahead of Alida, who has well served at the start but has dropped back pretty substantially now. Nothing at all yet from Over the Blue Sky or She Is Royalty as they round the far turn. Science Friction 13-1 and doing it well. She leads at the 3 furlong point by 2 lengths over She's a Gift in second. More Mucho scrubbed on third. Dolcissima is there fourth, a gap of 3 to She Is Royalty ahead of Alida, and still at the back is Over the Blue Sky. This leader's getting away, Science Friction. Franklin Callis has a 2.5 length head start on the rest of the field with a 1/4 mile remaining. She's a Gift is there second. More Mucho on the outside third. Dolcissima now fourth. 3/16 from home. Science Friction has the lead by 2. Trying to get to her is She's a Gift from second with an 1/8 of a mile left. It's Science Friction by almost 2 now. From the outside, She's a Gift starts to gain a bit of ground. 16th to go. Science Friction driven out. She's a Gift shifts ground. That seals her fate. Science Friction wins at 13-1. She's a Gift second. Third was She Is Royalty in 127 flat. And they're off. From the center, Current Hope springs off to head for the clear advantage. From the outside, Catching Fish is into second. Valid Exchange is third, with Sope in the blue colors moving at the rail. Second last while on hold is Spen Benjamins, and the trailer is Wicked Temptations. Down the backstretch they go. Romero Mirage trying to harness the speed of Current Hope, who has the lead by a neck. Catching Fish is there second. Rios down at the rail with Sope from third. 3 wide. Spen Benjamins is on the go. Splitting horses in Valid Exchange. Last of all is Wicked Temptations as they round the far turn. Less than 3 furlongs to run. 3 wide. Spen Benjamins charging at the embattled duo of Catching Fish and Current Hope. Valid Exchange will get an opportunity to rally. Sope needs some place to go. Then at the back in Wicked Temptations, still anybody's race as they straighten for the drive. Outside, Spen Benjamins rising up to the occasion now to stick a neck in front. Toward the rail, Sope got through. Current Hope is digging in gamely. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Sope at the rail, kicking on best of all late. Here's Sope at the fence to win it, going away. Current Hope, a very game performance from him. He'll be second. Third was Spen Benjamins, then Valid Exchange. 1:08.4, a posted final time. They're off. Good start out wide for Miss Universe and Me Negrita. Splitting horses, C Art is on the go. Ridden into the race is Hypnotizer. He'll land third. At the rail, Full of Attitude has no place to go with Dignified at the outside of her. The trailer is Grand Mami Bella. They make their way to the half-mile ground. C Art leads 3 parts of a length. Me Negrita on the outside is second. Hypnotizer is third. Improving to take fourth is Dignified on her outside, Miss Universe. Trying to find racetrack to work with is the inside running Full of Attitude. The trailer is Grand Mami Bella. Around the far turn they go, 22 and 3 for the quarter speed. C Art and Haramia lead by a neck. Me Negrita up alongside now second. These two are 4 ahead of Hypnotizer. Third, Full of Attitude is at the rail fourth. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. C Art with inside position. Me Negrita right alongside. These two sprint through a 46-second half mile. They're off the corner, 6 ahead of anybody else. Top of the lane with the benefit of the inside. C Art cut the corner and opened again on Me Negrita, who has her back against the wall now. These two kick on well ahead of the others, but C Art is finding plenty, and C Art, the daughter of Klimt, will win it under jockey Misael Jaramillo. Call it 4 in the end. Me Negrita clear second, Full of Attitude third, then Hypnotizer and Dignified. And they're off. Jostled a bit at the break was Excalibur, shuffled to last, and that actually he slammed on the brakes after that as there was some crowding in the center gates. Fitzmo heads off for an advantage with Here Comes Bullet right alongside. Down at the rail, Prospect Project won't let him get far. These 3 across the course. Poseidon's away in early fourth, followed out to the side by Kiger. Length and a half back to Power ahead of Nimble Beast. The favorite's about 8 lengths behind. It's another length and a half to Samaranti. He's at the back of the field. Alongside him is a rail-running Excalibur. The trailer is Uncle Pip. Down the backstretch they go. The pace is a energetic one, 23 and 3 for a contested opening quarter speed. Prospect Project with the benefit of the inside leads by half a length. 3 wide, Here Comes Bullet. Dropping back a bit is Fitzmo. Poseidon is at the rail, racing into third now. A gap of another 3 to Power together with Kiger. Nimble Beast is 3 wide with Samaranti and Excalibur, and still at the back is Uncle Pip. Around the far turn they go. What was a three-ply duel is now a clear lead for Here Comes Bullet. Prospect Project tries to cling to him second. Poseidon is now third. Samaranti circling horses but giving up ground on the far outside. Meanwhile, Power at a big number hunts racing room for Franklin Callis after 3/4 and 1:11.3. It's Here Comes Bullet and Edward Gonzalez off the corner with a 3-length lead. Prospect Project is there second down the center, and Samaranti, Uncle Pip underway from last on the fence. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes Bullet driven out. Samaranti's gaining ground quickly. Time ticking away. Here comes Bullet close to home. Here comes Bullet is in front. Samaranti is second, closer for third. Kiger Photos with Excalibur 138.4. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. They're off. Picture perfect beginning. Soon after the start, it was the outside horse and the inside horse who kick on. Exchange Day leads early from Advanced Cash away in second. Alotto taken in hand to join the top flight while racing third. Hercules is in the green and white colors in fourth. 3 wide is Bright Devil. At the rail, My Main Man, and held up between them is Fighting Force. Around the first turn they go. Exchange Day has the lead. He leads 3 parts of a length. Advanced Cash draws up alongside now second. Alotto at a big price, getting a good run of it. He's in early third. From fourth, it's Hercules ahead of Bright Devil. He's in the green and red colors, third last. Second last is My Main Man, and the trailer is Fighting Force. The favorites are last and second to last with less than 5 furlongs to race. The opening quarter was posted in 24 seconds flat. Exchange Day leads by a head. Advanced Cash on the outside is second. Third is Alotto. Fourth and Hercules. Bright Devil is fifth. My Main Man is sixth. And still at the back is Fighting Force. No change in the plot through a 48-1 opening half mile. We're inside half a mile from home. Up front, Exchange Day in a bid to make all. He leads the race 3 parts of a length. Advanced Cash is second. Alotto is together with Bright Devil third and fourth. Getting started while very wide on the course is Fighting Force. Hercules not picking up his feet much. The trailer, My Main Man. The leader, Exchange Day. Alotto on the charge now, and on the far outside, look at Fighting Force. He's going to sweep up now and try to swoop the group. Saving ground, Hercules with renewed energy, and they're at the top of the stretch. Toward the outside, Fighting Force tries to battle with Alotto. Hercules at the rail in Exchange Day. 1/8 of a mile to go. Alotto has the lead now and leads 3 parts of a length. Fighting Force closing ground. Alotto and Fighting Force. Here's Fighting Force on the outside. Fighting Force is up to win it. Alotto second. Hercules is up third. Then Exchange Day and Bright Devil. And they're off. The favorites were the last 3 into stride. So determined, just behind Adios Gary and Cashier check. Early leader, Full Disclosure, who's front and center for jockey Miguel Vasquez, and on top by a length. The Beast is second, the Mar is third. Hey Hombre is there fourth, ahead of Adios Gary, and then Cashier Check. And this odds-on favorite, So Determined, finds himself last of the seven, chasing the sharp speed of Full Disclosure. 22-1 for an aggressive opening quarter. Full Disclosure, 3 furlongs from home and 2 on top. From the back, here's Hey Hombre, and a big number circling horses and on the move up into second. The Beast is back to third. Adios Gary in the green colors, not without hope. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Up front, it's Full Disclosure trying to shake free now. He's off the turn on top 2 from Hey Hombre, who's still second. Down the center and Adios Gary, 45-4 for a half mile. Vasquez asks for another gear, and he gets one from Full Disclosure. Full Disclosure, the son of Cajun Breeze, running very nicely in the debut. Speaking of a debut, here's So Determined exploding into second. Full Disclosure wins. So Determined second. Hey Hombre third. That's close for fourth. Adios Gary or the Beast. Racing in the Miami Shores. Good start in the center for Cats Astray, who's headed off for the early advantage. Naughty Shirley moving up toward the inside. Mudslide Wicked has speed. Moon of Love is there. Shuffling back was Bernie's Mistress, passed by Choose Joy, who's out in the center. And Awesome Roars into the race today. She's 3 wide and up into third. They race to the half-mile point. It's Cats Astray and Chantel Sutherland on top by a length. Moon of Love second. Awesome Roar in position to strike third. Fourth is Naughty Shirley. Fifth is the favorite Choose Joy. Blue colors 3 wide. Out the back are Bernie's Mistress and Mudslide Wicked as they round the far turn. Cats Astray in a bid to make all. She has the lead to the attack. Awesome Roar now second. Moon of Love is dropping back as Choose Joy tries to get underway. On her back is Bernie's Mistress, then Naughty Shirley, and they're at the top of the stretch. Cats Astray turns for home on top. Vasquez asking Choose Joy to shift gears, and here she comes now. Down the center, Choose Joy is up for the lead, and she's under a hand ride. Now she gets a reminder to finish the job, but the job is finished. The Miami Shores to Choose Joy. Nice daughter of Munnings to win by 3. Up second, Naughty Shirley. Back to third was Awesome Roar. Then it was a photo after that in 105-4. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're off. Last in, first out. Travie Boy gets the first call, but a couple of pursuers, including Pudding and Gatsby, they're on the go. Moving 3 wide, Cajun Brother won't be far away. Travie Boy won the start, but he settles in fourth ahead of Went West, and the trailer is Silverly Enough. Down the backstretch they go. Edwin Gonzalez aggressive on Gatsby, sends him in front. To lead 3 parts of a length over Cajun Brother in second. At the rail, Went West is in tight third. Wide on the course, that's Travie Boy from between horses Pudding. The trailer is Silverly Enough. 22-4 for the opening quarter. Around the far turn they go. The 3-year-old knocking heads against the older rivals. Gatsby the target. Second, Cajun Brother. He's working harder to hold that position while 3 wide. Pudding is between horses. At the rail, that's Went West. Travie Boy has plotted 2 wide, of course, to be effective. The trailer is Silverly Enough. The leader is Gatsby with work to do. 45-1 for the opening half mile. Gatsby still has the lead. Toward the rail, that's Went West trying to muscle through and come closer. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Gatsby tries to turn away Wet West, but Wet West is emboldened by the challenge, and he rides the rail, and he'll win it. Wet West and Jaramillo are in front. Second is Gatsby. They were well clear of Pudding. Then it was Silverly Enough, 109 flat. And runners on. Two favorites away, first and second. Backchat for the lead. Warp Speed Baby on the outside away in second. And Zayas is quite happy to take Campeador in hand and land behind the top two while third. A gap of 3 to Never Enough Coco together with William Boy. Authentic Heart is toward the rail. Out the back, Skywalking, and last is Dual Fuel. Around the first turn they go. Backchat has the lead 3 parts of a length. Warp Speed Baby on the outside is there second. These two have moved 6 or 7 ahead of Campeador, who's racing by himself third. He's got 6 on William Boy together with Authentic Heart, then Never Enough Coco. Martinez held up in traffic second last on Skywalking, and Dual Fuel is last. They're strung out over a ton of ground. It's got to be 20 lengths from first to last, and the pace appears robust. Backchat on the inside, Warp Speed Baby on the outside, their heads apart. Zayas is right where he wants to be, third behind the speed and well clear of the others. Up to fourth, Authentic Heart together with Never Enough Coco and William Boy. Skywalking drops to last, passed by Dual Fuel. The top 3 in the betting are about a 16th of a mile ahead of the rest of the field, as Backchat is now challenged by Warp Speed Baby. Campeador creeping closer with every stride. He's now only 3 lengths off the lead. The rest would have an impossible task ahead of them, but they are trying to close some ground with a quarter of a mile remaining. Backchat all in. Warp Speed Baby just took over. Trying to rally from the back. Skywalking is underway. He has made a ton of ground, and he continues to close with 3/16 to go. Skywalking might be up for this Herculean task, as here he comes now. Skywalking is going to go from way back to the winner's circle. He had to make up 20-something lengths here, and Skywalking on his way to a maiden victory today. Skywalking going away. Second, Warp Speed Baby closer for third. Campeador photos with Never Enough Coco. Then Dual Fuel. Skywalking way back.
And that wraps up Saturday's card. We're back here on Sunday with 9 races on tap. A first race post will be 12:50 p.m. So make sure you come out and join us. If you can't join us here live, you can certainly watch and wager on all the First Bet apps. Good night. Good luck.